Alrighty, greetings. Here we are with another recording of the As a Victory NIKKE. Yeah, part 4. We're gonna try to progress a bit more. Yeah, welcome again. So actually, let's get straight to it. This is actually the morning that I'm recording. I'm kind of on a quest to get through all this once I can. So anyways, before we start, I actually forgot to gonna check here and get some claiming, you know, wards and all this stuff. So let's kind of get them out of the way. Okay, in the album we can check too, see what pictures we got. You know, the little moment with Arcana. I'm not gonna lie, I really like how Arcana's kind of showing her affection, you know? Even though she is trying to kind of double guess you, but it's just too obvious. But there you go. Yeah, this is pretty funny. Okay, so I believe I need to finish episode 6 is here. Yeah, so we're gonna go in order, of course. We're gonna come here. Kind of looks like we're only gonna go in here. Oh yeah, there's like 3 choices pretty much. So let's resume. And so, also the layout. I'll talk about it shortly. The door won't open. Or the door, it won't open. And it comes over to the door. Not gonna work. I think it's jammed or... Huh? No, I'm sure it was... It opens without any issue whatsoever. Okay, puts her hands in front and steps back. What? No, of course not. And it's actually happening? I wonder what kind of happened there. Is there bands up in my
What the heck?
Oh,
I
on
didn't
the
think
map.
it would actually happen.
No kidding. It was destiny to happen. You look and see a box filled with different sports balls on the ground having fallen from its shelf.
Do you think this place is haunted?
Oh dear. Well, there are a lot of ghost stories that take place in schools.
Right? It makes me want to come on one of these nights and investigate.
How about tonight?
Oh, let's do it. I can show off my occult knowledge.
Especially with her tarot reading, yeah. Why'd you go quiet all of a sudden?
Oh, it's just... I think getting startled made me act like my usual again without realizing it.
What do you mean?
I forgot all about our teacher-student dynamic and just reacted like normal.
Arcana avoids my gaze. Yes?
I think you can get off me now.
Oh. Of course.
What is it?
Okay, let's just go with what she said, huh? So, of course, we do have to choose the other mate later. She wouldn't have minded a hug considering the bed incident. Maybe, I don't know, but... Points of the ball scattered around. Yeah. Yeah? Put the basketball I picked up into the box and looked at Arcana. What makes you ask? Arcana lightly tosses a volleyball into the box. Yeah, that's technically true, but... yeah, something like that. Arcana finishes up by putting the last soccer ball into the box. I feel like that's not the first time you said that. Huh? Yeah, that's right. I guess I got confused for a moment. Oh yeah, Arcana's really enjoying the little fantasy there. Well, once at the library. And now he's teasing. Arcana presses index fingers to my lips. Hmm? Wait. Which one am I supposed to be playing right now? When are we student and teacher, and when are we NIKKE and commander? Arcana smiles and opens the storage door. Then turns back and puts her finger to her lips. See, she's kind of playing with you here. That's alright. Move off of Arcana. So... definitely gonna pick the other one. We're gonna give her a hug. Actually, it's gonna repeat, so we're just gonna skip. Pull Arcana closer for a hug.
Huh?
This will probably be different. Arcana freezes. You don't like it?
Of course that's not it. Why would I dislike you hugging me?
And what's the problem? Arcana places her hand on my chest and looks up at me.
Look, I know I'm not actually a student, but I'm trying really hard to live like one. When you do things like that, I can feel my resolve weaken.
Right now we're just playing around, but I get the feeling that if we keep it up, there will be no going back. Oh, I hear the other choices. Yeah. Alright, let's go for the... you know, we'll listen to her because she's right, you know. You don't want to take it too far.
Yeah.
Wink, wink.
We can do this some other time. For now, let's hold back.
Arcana reaches out and pokes the tip of my nose.
I'm definitely going to make it up to you, though.
What? Arcana pulls away, stands up, and smooths her skirt. It should, yeah, so we'll skip this then. That should be it. Alright, let's see. Yep, I was gonna go... okay. There it is. Oh, so the hug... oh, is that gonna be a bad ending? Oh, dear. Let's find out, shall we, if it is. We just unlocked some of that bad endings, so... okay, we'll skip again. Okay, so if I recall, we have to hug her, so...
Huh?
So let's see this develop.
Don't.
I kind of like the, you know, the voice, the voices here. Yeah.
Of course that's not it. Why would I dislike you hugging me?
She would have fought back, of course. That's how you know. Okay.
Look, I know I'm not actually a student, but I'm trying really hard to live like one.
Very good choices of music, you know.
Do things like that.
Like I mentioned in the last recording.
I can feel my
I
resolve
like piano.
weaken.
Yeah, just playing around, but yeah. Keep it going. Who would have been the dare? You know what? Most guys will probably have done number 1, but you know, if you really observe carefully, you have to go for number 2. Few will go with number 2.
Oh,
Pull Arkina to a
wait.
tighter hug. Arkina fidgets for a moment, then relaxes her body.
Okay. But just so you know, you're the teacher. This is your fault.
Arkina leans into me and buries her face in my neck.
Should I lock the door again?
I think that may be taking it a bit far.
Then let's stop here today.
Arkina brings her face close to my ear.
Maybe we should spend a bit more time in private together moving forward?
Oh. How can you refuse that offer?
Right.
We'll have to be careful not to get caught.
Yeah, we don't want that.
Arkina wraps her arms around my neck and looks at me quietly.
I understand that it's all roleplay, but you're still a teacher and I'm still a student. At least for now.
Arkina pulls back, Santa moves her skirt. Oh, okay, so it's kind of returning back. Okay. It wasn't bad at all. And I'm pretty sure this is going to repeat, so I can end it here. Ah, I branched with one over here. Interesting. Okay, it wasn't all that bad. I'm gonna get an item here. Playful temptation. Ooh. Man, who are you preferring with? The door won't open. Okay, let's I didn't bring my phone. How about you? Uh-oh. I have a question, Arkina. You think you could break this down? Without a word, Arkina shows me her pale and slender arms. As I look at it, I remember the athleticism or terrible lack thereof that she displayed earlier in class. Sorry, I wasn't thinking. If nothing else works, I'll try breaking in. Or I'll try breaking it. For now, though, we should probably shout for... Yeah? Oh, I didn't catch that. What are you doing? Okay, this is a different dialogue then, so like, okay, this is looking different. Arkina? The same events taking place, but you know, it's a different dialogue. Startled, Arkina loses her balance. I open my arms and hold her as we fall into the mat.
I was not expecting that.
Seriously? Why'd that even fall? We look and see a box filled with different sports balls on the ground falling from the shelf. You good?
It's just like earlier, isn't it? Well, maybe not exactly the same. This time it's just the two of us, which means no one will get in our way.
Oh.
Do you want to pick up from where we left off?
Arkina playfully tickles my side. The little poke. Here? Like this? I don't know.
What's wrong? Do you prefer it when other people can see us?
Oh, jeez. You know, that's not what I meant. Arkina quietly takes a deep breath and looks up at me, her eyes slightly shining.
I wonder... if I were to close my eyes right now, what would happen?
Without saying another word, Arkina slowly closes her eyes. Oh, she wants a kiss? Okay, we'll definitely have to pick the bottom one after. Well, for sure, it's kind of obvious. I slowly lower my head and press my lips to Arkina's. Her grip of my clothing tightens. We stay like that for a while. Then, as if on cue, we both part our lips at the same time.
Wow. My first kiss. I'm feeling a lot happier than I expected.
Arcana cups my cheeks.
You know, I wasn't planning on taking things this far. I thought we'd flirt a little since we were alone, then leave. But once the ball started rolling, I couldn't hold back.
Same with me, I couldn't hold back.
Really? Then I guess that makes us accomplices. And as your partner in crime...
Arcana wraps her arms around my neck.
I want more.
Oh.
Just a little more, okay? Like, say, a second kiss.
Arcana whispers sweetly into my ear. He pulls me in closer.
Come on, don't make me wait.
This time, I still can't hold back. There you go, that was a perfect choice. A little while later, Ina fixes her clothes and walks up to the door. The door won't open. Huh? They're opening the door. Kina shows me a small component that looks like it had been wedged into the gap. When did you... Step in front of Arcana and lightly flick her forehead. That little prank of yours was a step too far. Don't do it again. Arcana rubs her forehead dramatically. Arcana? I try to keep my tone stern, but Arcana just looks up at me completely undeterred. I look into her clear blue eyes. Her gaze is as bright and unwavering as always, filled with deep affection for and trust in me. At the moment, however, there's also something else mixed in with that. No. What would you make? It has been more time with her, you know. Arcana holds out her hand, and I take it. We've held hands on multiple different occasions, but the feeling I'm getting from her this time is, for some reason, different than before. Of course, after having 2 kisses, you know. Now the holding hand's gonna feel definitely different. Okay. Oh, wait a second. Final inhibitions? Oh, you know what? Okay, you have to come back. Whichever was the other choice. I'm assuming... Skip? Restrain yourself. I pull away from Arcana and stand up.
Are we not going to do it?
Oh, different dialogue here. To do what?
Kiss!
Arcana sits on the mat and hugs her knees. Then looks at me.
I would have been okay with it.
But I'm a teacher now. And you're a student.
You're giving me an awful lot of preferential treatment then, aren't you? Not that I mind. It feels like you're claiming me and letting everyone know that I'm your woman.
Arcana.
I'm only kidding.
Still sitting, Arcana stretches both of her hands toward me.
Help me up, would you?
I take Arcana's hand and pull her up. A little while later, Arcana fixes her clothes and walks up to the door. Okay, I'm gonna assume it's gonna be the same. Oh, there you go. And that's it. Oh, I wanted to kiss you. There it is right there. But we saw what happened when you do. Like, why not, you know? Alright, episode 6 is done. Alright, so we're gonna go through a bunch of, it's like 7s and some bad endings, I see. I guess for the sake of that's coming, you know, it's kind of like, you know, if you follow the levels, looks like the bad ones are up next. So let's watch some bad ones. I've been waiting for this. Hold my breath as if I've forgotten how to breathe. Oh my god, this is the one in the girls' restroom, right? In the shower room. He's gonna open the door? Ew. Let out the breath I've been holding. I carefully press my eye to the gap.
Come to think of it, no one in our class has this kind of allure. I mean, upperclassmen like Naga and Tia are on a whole different level.
Do you get a new body in senior year or something? Is that how it works?
Oh, come on, Zwei. Don't tell me you're actually self-conscious
Would you have
about your
peeked?
figure.
Me personally, like.
Being too voluptuous can get
Nah, you
uncomfortable,
get
don't
out of
you
there.
think? Well, there are definitely some downsides. But it does work in your favor when you're trying to get someone's attention. Eek!
Does that mean?
No way.
Wow, this is such a grown-up conversation.
It's true. Not many men can ignore curves like those.
You're just as impressive yourself, Arcana. You're all
Okay, confirm
sweet and
Arcana.
innocent, but with a figure like that, it's unfair.
I'm flattered you see me that way. But the one man I'm trying to attract doesn't seem interested.
The girls nonchalantly discuss each other's bodies. So this is the girl talk that guys often hear about.
Is it just me? Or does it feel like a cold draft is coming in?
You're right, but I'm pretty sure we closed the door.
Oh, look at them peeking in. Arise me. For the remainder of my time at the school, I endure the contemptuous glares of privity and my classmates. Word spreads of me being a peeping Tom, a stigma that I can never shake. Bad ending number 2, pleasure's price. Like I said, I would have left, man. You don't stay there. She'll share if she wants to share, and that's if she's really into you too. Oh, probably there's nothing. Yeah, of course, because it's the end. Oh, is this the part where she saw me inside the closet? At the sound of the scream, the quiet dormitory begins to stir.
What was that scream?
Maybe we should report it just in case.
Oh no!
What's going on? Oh, Miss Privity. Did you hear that too? That sudden scream?
Thundering
Huh?
footsteps.
Stop right there, you pervert!
No, wait, it's all a misunderstanding.
A misunderstanding? What sort of misunderstanding could explain why you're hiding in the closet of a girl's dorm room?
Oh,
Amy, please! It's really not what you think! It is all my...
I run down the hallway while getting smacked on the back by Amy. Damn, she can keep up. Then the dorm room doors start opening one by one. Oh no! Poor Commander. Unfortunately, familiar faces emerges one by one.
What are you doing? Hey, you! Grab him! This pervert was hiding inside our closet!
I'm telling you, you got it all wrong. At that moment, the door right in front of me opens. Oh no, is it gonna...
What's with all the racket?
Man, that scream was that loud. Ray comes out together with Naru. Gah! I end up tripping over Naru number 1, or was it number 2? Anyway, I trip over one of the Narus and tumble down the hallway. Oh! Ouch. rewatch. Oh, that's when you know it's bad. Oh. I finally come to a stop, lying flat on my back in the hallway. My head is spinning. I need to pull myself together. Then either run or come up with a reasonable excuse. Huh? As I witness the sight that unfolds before me, I find myself frozen in panic. A paralysis I have never experienced on any battlefield on the surface. Blink. Ah. Blink my eyes rapidly, but nothing changes. And that means this is reality. No, everyone's expression seems to have gotten even darker. Look at him. I... Dang. FRA. Mostly because of the penguins. It hits me the moment Amy's scream rings in my ears again. The one thing I've been looking forward to. My youth. And my school life. Officially over from this moment on. Bad ending number 3, the end of youth.
I'm sorry.
I mean, even for me, I would have caught that, like, you know, they only share one closet, so that was like the clue. Ooh, let's see what happens here. Irresponsible Adults. Oh, is that Privity and the commander, like, being relieved of their duties too?
Huh?
Okay, this is new. Privity's in the middle of hurriedly buttoning up my shirt. The whole scene is more than enough to make anyone misunderstand.
Wait, aren't you teachers? Look, I understand you're both adults, but doing that in a place like this...
No, you've got it all wrong. He suddenly started getting chills and felt unwell. But then the door locked on us.
The door locked, did it? You know, there are emergency buttons for precisely such situations. We tell all the teachers about them. The one for this room is right here.
Oh, that's right. I remember now. It all happened so suddenly, I didn't even think of that.
Mm-hmm. Well, regardless, I'll have to report everything I saw.
But this isn't what you think. Ugh.
Privity glares at me. I think we're screwed. Once word gets out, all sorts of rumors about Privity and me start spreading. We're removed from the assignment for disrupting the school atmosphere. Bad ending number 5, Irresponsible Adults. Dang, got reported in, there you go. My goodness, man. 33.3%, so slowly going up. Okay, now into the 7th now, so yeah, long time waiting. Kind of seeing where I came from in here. Alright, so there's an item in here. Alright, so I guess we're gonna go through the choices. Alright, we're gonna watch this first time. Alright, I think it is a dialogue. I've been meaning this, I've been mentioning it, but yeah, so I have Viper as the layout. So there's a collab going on. Me. And so yeah, I kind of was like, oh, I should pull it up for while it's going on right now. So yeah, it's her new costume. I did check and it's confirmed that the event did actually happen at the Razer store. I don't live that far from LA, which is one of the locations. I thought I just heard Privity call my name. So yeah, it's unfortunate. I believe they had it as like kind of a, I don't know if they were handing it out or you can buy it, I'm not sure, but the goodies that you can get from Razer, which is pretty cool. Yeah, the headset, and you get a mouse, a special acrylic stand of Viper, the way you see her right now. Yeah, and other stuff. Stickers, if I remember. Like, it comes in nice in one box. It looks really cool. No, I haven't. Oh, thanks. Huh? By the way, have you seen Miss Privity? I thought I saw her in front of the store. Ooh, pizza bread sounds yummy. Is that Arcana? Oh, never mind. Hmm. Just look at it. Ray offers me candy while avoiding being seen by Privity. Oh, is this the choice? I'll take it. I stretch out my arm and take the candy. Thanks. I could probably mock up I do have like a... Well, it's more like a little supplement drops. But you can just imagine you took one. Thanks. Take one while we're at it. Bruh. She's supposed to be a... Uri walked to my seat looking quite intimidating. Ray and I were just talking about the lesson. Well... Ooh, why 10 times? This can't be happening. Oh, she almost fell. I tried to head it out of there. You're hanging out real good. It is actually Privity, you know. I just bought this. So, I try to have it up in this seat. Maybe I'll have it right here. Ooh. Don't you have anything else to say? Ah, yes. We've gotten a lot closer since the last time we all hung out. Oh, that's right. We all were hanging out together. I have you to thank for that, Miss Privity. He understands for sure. Mount Privity's face seems to lack his usual energy. You look tired. Alright. Pretty obvious that she's tired. I'll go check on her after class. We're all adults at the end of the day, you know? We need to find ways to relax, you know, after overcoming a grueling day. Do you have a favorite OST from this game? I definitely like this one. I think it's called Con Candy. Overall, the soundtracks are pretty good in this game. But anyways, get a good glimpse. Yeah, this is Rappy. He ended up getting this plushie some time ago. So yeah, it's yeah, pretty cool, you know. I have somewhere else to be. You girls can go without me. Everyone pours out of the classroom. I pack out my things and step into the hallway to look for Privity. First she had us do study hall, and then she disappeared. Where should I go looking for her? I like the OST, it's very catchy. I like the beat to it. And she's the teacher, and I'm only deducing here out of 3 choices. Since Privity's a teacher, she's probably in the teacher's office right now. I decided to make my way to the teacher's office. This is the candy you're secretly sharing with Ray during class, right? Not that you're close, but that sort of behavior during class puts me in a tough spot. What? It's for me? Well, if you don't want it, I hate for it to go to waste. Okay. Oh, okay, so we're gonna go through the choices, so... Sweet. Alright. I guess, you just skipped right through it. Oh, yeah. Don't take it. I lower my head and whisper. I'll take it later. Right now it isn't the best time. Alright, gotta hold my keyboard here. Everybody walks to my seat looking quite intimidating. Ray and I were just talking about the lesson. Well. The outcome is still the same. What? 10 times? This can't be happening. I'm forced to pull an all-nighter to finish all the homework Gravity assigned me. I was on this one, yes. The next day in the teacher's office. I guess I should have been paying attention, but that's funny though. Don't you have anything else to say? Alright guys, we're getting a lot closer to the last time we all hung out. I have you to thank for that, Miss Puberty. I was under the impression it would have ended different. The outcome would have been different. You look tired. That's okay. Alright. Very obvious that she's tired. Okay, so I'm assuming it's the other choices, so... what is it? The nurse office and gym? Do we get the homework done? Were you all good at doing your homework, you know? I kind of was decently good at it, especially because I wanted to play my video games back then. Yeah, I was kind of a good boy back then. Alright, they're gonna go ahead. I got my things, step into the hallway to look for Privity. Alright, where do we remember going? Oh yeah, so we'll go down in descending order. He clearly hasn't been sleeping well and seemed all out of sorts too. I decide to make my way to the nurse's office. Privity's trust. Seems like they're all gonna converge eventually anyways. So. And of course the gym, huh? Okay, so in here, obviously we're gonna get in trouble. So it didn't matter either way, but I would have not refused her actually in my choice here. Thanks. And then Privity, man, not looking intimidating. Alright, so we're gonna skip. Then the gym. For some reason, I suddenly feel like heading to the gym. I would like to make my way to the gym. Oh, that was quick. That is a lot. Okay. The next episode 7. The school bell rings. Oh, oops. Oh yeah, so you, as the dialogue happens, so if you happen to miss it or something and you want to check it out, you can. Okay, I think it's the similar one. Leaves a room. Makina takes out her lunchbox outside. That has become familiar by now. But there's a new addition today. You were just drooling in your book, Arcana. Gotta remember it's Arcana now. Confirmed by Privity. Thanks to Arcana becoming fast friends with Amy. 3 of us now hang out during lunch and after school. Oh gosh, based on the events from before. We avoided that. Well, you know what? This is new, so I'm gonna leave it auto. Mmm. I haven't actually seen you working in the library. Yeah, that's from... It's like the first... What is it, the first episode or something? You meet her? You really shouldn't call her like that. She'll end up spoiled. Yeah, she does, right? Yeah. You'll realize how weird she is once you know her. If you get her to hit you like that, that's a good thing. Amy picks up a piece of vegetable tempura and takes a bite. Mmm. Tempura, that sounds yummy. Oh, interesting. Let's go with the first choice. I pat Arcana's back as she chokes. Arcana puffs out her cheeks and feeds me some Inari sushi. Oh, sushi. Mmm. Seeing how rarely I accept the sushi, Amy lets out a small laugh. It is. After the meal ends in a pleasant atmosphere, Arcana tidies up the lunchboxes and pops a sheet of paper onto the desk. Club activity application form. Oh yeah. I'm assuming the photography one. Yeah, but both are good too. Is that so? Amy studies the camera Arcana takes out, lost in thought. Fortune telling, I suppose. With tarot cards or crystal balls and stuff. Arcana points to the application form. Arcana glances at me. Do whatever you want, Arcana. Arcana grabs her bag and stands up. She's so indecisive. Arcana hauls Amy and me to our feet and swiftly ushers us out of the classroom. Oh, it looks like we're in the... We're gonna meet with the drinking squad, you know, sugar, milk, and what is it? Sugar, milk. Oh, and Freema. There you go. Arcana continues to mull it over you after we get to the cafe. The layout looks very familiar, actually. Is it really that hard to decide? Arcana stirs the remaining ice in her cup with a straw. Yes? You know, considering her, she likes to take pictures. So let's go with that one, shall we? I'm starting to get into it. Arcana gave me a camera as a gift before. I got the camera Arcana gave me from her bag. And... somehow it feels like Arcana wants Amy to join more than Amy does herself. But I decided not to mention anything. Arcana holds out the application form. Interesting. I'm the club president? And so we write our names on the club application form. Yeah, right then. Well, Amy writes her name last, so I cannot fidget with my hands. The divination stuff. That'd be a good way to get around. I'm the best, aren't I? Amy finishes writing her name, puts the pen away, and suddenly speaks up. Yeah? Okay, I guess the other choice is just, let's see. Let's go with the photography. Okay, so the ultimate choice is the witch club. So let's go with the divination for this next one. Well, I want to see privity. Oh man, I have to give you. Alright, so we're just skipping straight to it. So go with 2. I'm sure the dialogue might be different. Arcana beams and glances over at Amy, subtly gauging her reaction. When Amy whispers something to Arcana, Arcana's face turns bright red. What is it? And so, we write our names on the club application form. While Amy writes her name last, Arcana fidgets with my hands. Okay, so that kind of came out similar still. I'm the best, aren't I? Amy finishes writing her name, puts the pen away, and suddenly speaks up. Yeah? In the library. Alright, so that kind of brought it down. It's pretty good. Making progress here. Okay, now to episode 7 of this one. A while ago I did with privity. So this is something with going on with with privity and being tired. Oh yeah, the supplement drink, I remember picking it. It was like a drink or something. Okay, so let's go over the other choices then. Alright, let's read through. After the incident where Privy and I got locked in the storage room together, this is assuming we didn't get kicked out. Amanda, you were so naughty. Privity, the bell rang. As she starts to move, Privity accidentally drops her pen. Oh. We both reach for it at the same time. Our hands touch. Privity quickly grabs the pen. Yeah, sure. School bell rings. Lunchtime, a few days later. Teacher's office door slides open. That's very swell of them. Oh, sounds good. I glance over at Privity. Would it be okay if Miss Rudy came along too? Are you not feeling well? Poor Privity. I definitely would have liked, you know, do what she, the commander's about to do. A few days later, after school. To the grocery store? Why? Even gonna be sad which one, or all of them. So by pick up some snacks, you actually meant get me suggesting to buy us some snacks? Hold on, I should let Miss Privity know first. And then look over toward the podium, but Privity isn't there. She must have already left. I knew it. Felt it for the last few days. Things with Privity are awkward now. At first I thought it was coming from a place of excitement and nervousness. And blah 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 blah. He hasn't looked well lately either. Sorry, are you heading out now? I'll come with you. Or I'll come with, he says. Get to hang out with the girls. Jeez, man. One thing to be generous, but it's another being taken advantage of. No, no, no. I'm looking for something to get for Privy. Nothing. I don't like this, actually. Let's go with the second choice. Oh, gosh. I don't know if that's gonna go well, actually. Rather than getting her something random, some simple snacks are probably best. Something sweet might help her feel better. Yeah, these ones caught my eye. Alright, thanks. Have you two finished picking yours? I look in their basket and see enough sweets piled up to stock a vending machine. Oh, that's more than I expected. Well, we certainly wouldn't want Naru to starve. My treat, but just this once, okay? I think I would have done the same, honestly. After finishing up at the grocery store, we head back to the dormitory. Alright, see you tomorrow. Instead of returning to my own room, I make my way towards Privity's. Of course, because we got snacks. Ah, it's converging. Okay. Next. Oh, great. The nothing. Is it gonna converge still? Let's find out if it converges or not. There you go. Best view of Privity. Anyways, skip. No, I was skipping straight to the important choice. I think it was fine. Probably not, they just overreact. Look around a bit and return to empty-handed. You finished picking out your snacks? Okay, so it looks like it's gonna be the same after. At least I'm assuming. And there you go. Alright, still got two more here. We'll see how it branches out for this one, but yeah, this one's clear that it's two. Okay, let's go here now. Scribble, scribble, scribble. Definitely at the library. Arcana has started her library committee work in earnest. However, she won't tell me any specifics about what she's doing, despite my asking. She says she doesn't want to tell me because I'd probably try to help if she did. Oh. I was under the impression she cannot tell us because some of the information is very sensitive. As for me, I'm also in the library, taking care of the little overtime work after Arcana persuaded me to do it instead of the blah blah. Scribble, scribble. It's keeping her food. Yeah, so there's a bit of backstory with her. So like she's done doing work for, I believe it's for the, is it the ARC or something? And she kind of comes across some information, and then she has to go through like a constant like mind. What do you call it? Like a mind. I forget the name exactly, but they kind of wipe her mind clean out of her remembering that information. So, well, at least that's sensitive information. So yeah, very feels very very sad for Arcana. Yeah, kind of tragic because she has to go through it constantly. But anyways, I look over Arcana, who's sitting by the window, taking in the spring breeze while she works. She seems to be skimming through several books and organizing some things. Given how bubbly and energetic she usually is, I never imagined she would be this calm. Kinda lifts her head and looks at me. Sorry, it just sort of slipped out. It's just, I normally don't ever see you be this calm. It's just that thought that I had. You've been a little different since starting here at school. And seeing you now, it kind of reminded me that... Suddenly Arcana puts down her pen. She gets up and walks over to my desk. She looks serious. What is it? I'm out. Arcana moves as if to hug me and then starts to lightly punch me repeatedly in the chest. Yeah, but wasn't that a joke? The punches are getting stronger. No, I'm being serious. Who would ever look at you and think you're cold and ruthless? Arcana, stop hitting me. Huh? Oh, she remembers that. You remember that? There you go. That's the name of the specific area of the library. But she definitely took an interest in the commander. I can't imagine it. Arcana takes a deep breath, clasps her hands, and focuses. Her eyes go cold and motionless, and starts to turn her gaze towards me, and then... Why are you laughing? That you're cold and ruthless? Okay, I'll admit it. Arcana gently strokes my hair. Is it really that important though? I don't know if it changes the fact that you're you. What? Say bad things once in a while? Arcana looks at the flower blooming in the pot by the window. Can't imagine that either. Arcana leans into me. She rubs her cheek against my chest. What are you doing? Huh? Arcana looks up at me with slightly teary eyes. I pour Arcana into a hug. Hard to explain. But it felt as if she'd disappear any moment if I didn't. No. Oh. Man, Arcana, man. You're getting some points here. Oh, that second choice feels good, actually. I mean, she did saying the right things. Can't go wrong with stroking either, but... It's okay. Do whatever you want. I can handle it. There's only one for you after all. Everybody can take care of them. I'm just an assistant, remember? A pound for another day. I'll manage it somehow. I'll be responsible for you. You just like it? Akina takes my hand and brings it to her cheek. Feel that warm, pleasant heat. My room? But we both still have work left to do. So you gotta get that done first, man. You have to. You really are becoming spoiled. I stand up and take Arcana's hand. Let's go. Are you hungry? Is it? Oh, unless the branching was otherwise, you know. I did recall there was a first time. The question you should be asking is whether there's anything we can actually make. I have nothing in my fridge. You do that for me? Or can I not leave the school together? Well, I may be wearing a suit and she may be wearing a school uniform. If someone were to hear us talking, they'd never think we were a teacher and a student. Is that gonna blow your cover? Oh, man. Hey, no, you're getting some points here. Oh, I went over here. Okay. So this was the... okay, the stroke her hair is next. Let's take care of that. I'm assuming it's not gonna change up to here. So this dialogue should be different. Stroke her hair. Giving you a compliment. You've been working so hard at both school and the Forbidden Library, and you've done a great job. Of course. Oh, this is just as good of a choice too. Have you never been complimented like this before? Fair point. Arcana pulls away. Not a very long-lasting charge, is it? And that's enough for you? Arcana picks up a small watering can and waters a potted plant by the window. As our brief break comes to an end, we return to our seats and finish our work. Then leave the library, making sure to turn off the lights, lock up on our way out. Arcana, I know it's a little weird to ask this now, but do you have any regrets about your time here at school? And how it's passing by so uneventfully? We can't always be together, though. Arcana clutches her head and slumps down. Nothing, it's just... This feels like such a you way to react. Arcana sighs and lets her shoulders droop. I thought about it for a second, but can't think of anything. You want to bet it all in the fourth quarter, huh? Continue chatting until we arrive at the intersection leading to our respective rooms. What is it? Really? Okay, I'll take it easy. Okay, promise. I'm gonna go pink. There you go. Man, there's a lot of 8s this time around. And we are getting close to the finish line. Then depending on how it's gonna end here. Okay, we got one more 7, even though the video is going a bit, so I do want to get it out of the way. So let's see what this one is, shall we? Long bit. A few days later, Verity is currently away taking care of other matters, leaving me to take care of homeroom in her place. 9. Way. While calling attendance, Arcana. When I look up, Arcana is nowhere to be seen. Huh? Now that I think of it, when we ate dinner together last night, I remember her saying she didn't feel well. Amy, your roommate's with Arcana, right? Did she tell you anything? Let's see. Have everyone study on their own and go check on her. I finish attendance and take the tablet. I'm gonna go check if Arcana is okay. Miss Privy will be back soon, so just study on your own until she gets here. I slide the door open and head out. Uh-oh. Ooh, this is... I mean, I kind of forgot, but is that a bad ending here coming? No, no, rumor spreading. What's gonna happen? I leave the classroom to look for Arcana. After confirming she's not in the dorm, I head to the nurse's office, but not here either. She's not answering my calls or reading any of my messages. Where could she get a message from Arcana? This part's where you have to use a mouse, no matter what. Feels so hard. Where are you? That's not funny. Did you go to the hospital? You weren't in your room. Of course, this is all text. Of course. What? Wait, do you mean in the commander's room? In the dorm room. It's his own personal dorm room. Oh. Oh. There you are. When I arrive, Arcana greets me while lying on the bed, rolling around lazily. And that's the other thing. How'd you get in there? Girl, how'd you get in here? Arcana hugs the pillow. You need to go to class. Arcana sits up. Arcana? That's not the real problem here. Arcana stretches out both arms. The thought of refusing doesn't even occur to me. As soon as I hug her, Arcana burrows into my arms as if seeking warmth. There's nothing wrong with you, is there? Oh, interesting. Okay. Then Arcana slightly pulls away. Arcana looks up at me. You weren't like this before. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, dude. I kind of like how things are developed between the commander and Arcana, just because she's really like letting it out there, especially when she has the opportunity to, and she's showing it through her gestures too. Okay. You're okay though, right? Earlier you were acting a little... Yeah. I wouldn't quite call it that. Kind of being Arcana. I don't know if it's the role play or just a way to kind of get close to the commander, you know. Of course. That's the thing, right? I guess it just depends on how far you're willing to keep it going until you get fed up, I guess, but it's just her way trying to get close. That's all it is. If you're really noticing it with Arcana. Oh. Go with 2 for right now. Arcana hugs me again. Okay. Okay. gosh, man. Okay, let's have her. Oh god. I mean, she's really like confessing here pretty much. Yeah. Be careful not to get caught. Well, that's already gonna give it away right now. Hearing Arcana say it out loud makes me feel rather immoral. That's true. Arcana looks out the window. She would be the type to get you in trouble. Okay, so we're gonna have to figure out that little broken heart there. Yeah, let's try and finish it. Recording is going a little longer, but let's see, I do recall look here. Alright, the other choice here. Maybe where, but I can't abandon the students here. I'll drop by to check on Arcana during break time. Proceed with class. Miss Perry will be back soon. Maybe it's a little different here. Let's see. Perry comes back around the end of first period, so I leave the students with her and head out to look for Arcana. Okay, so this makes it less conspicuous. In her room, I head to the nurse's office, but not here either. Oh, it's starting to look familiar, actually. So, let me see the messages first. I'm just using my bed. Wow. Okay, so let's should take us to the choices, so we gotta head back. Oh, you have our roommate, remember? And we can't forget about curfew. Okay, sleeping over is on a completely different level from just spending time in my room. For the time being, I am one. Seriously, after already going this far, honestly, I don't want you to hold back anymore, because I can't hold back either. Ooh. Hence I went with the first choices. But this is all going on during school. I guess it all depends on conversation, you know? Like, I could have said test, you know, after school. You would think that will work out somehow. But they're trying to be all mischievous, you know? But yeah, hopefully that is it there. Let's check on the stuff before we head off. Lame. Oh, the percentage is going slowly. Some of that stuff is good. Or we end up getting, you know, some candy. And then the album. See what pictures we've unlocked. Oh no, that bad ending there. Oh, the events with Arcana there. You mean more? Oh yeah, the bad ending there. The shower. No, honestly, my first choice would have been just to leave. Oh my goodness. Oh man, the bad events there. The man coming in assuming there was something frisky going on. Well, there you go. Alright, well, there you go. Well, hopefully you enjoyed that video as well as, you know, layout of Viper. I definitely don't mind at all. And it reset, so that means I gotta do another video recording, so... so that's it. Here we go. And then, yeah, part 5. And, yeah, there's a lot of episode 8, so it might be in one take. We'll see. It already went a little too long, but I mean, at this point, I do think I need to knock it out somehow, you know, so Yeah. Anyways, that's the end. And I'll be back with part 5. Yeah, part 5, right? Keep forgetting. So, but yeah. Thanks for watching. You know, hope you enjoyed the video recording of this. Yeah, the goal is to reach 100% on this, and I hope I get it. So, hopefully I didn't miss anything. Because if it's dialogue, if anything too, like the non-important ones, then that would suck. We'll find out as we get close. So, anyways, so thank you for watching, and thank you so much for watching my recording. Woohoo! See you next time. I mean, if you want to see more, you know.